Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I got a good review on the Scag Vride 2 40 horsepower 61 inch deck Scag stand-on mower. Hope you all enjoy. I know any kind of review can be helpful. Like I say here shortly, I know it's not the best video quality. We will get the quality better soon. But before I get to that, there was one thing I left out that I did want to touch on the decks. When you're watching this video, pay attention as I'm walking around the deck. The deck hangs by 4 chains, and then on those, where those chains are, is the adjustment for raising and lower and leveling the deck. Over time, if you're going to be using it a lot, those chain links wear out and will get your deck out of whack so fast. So if you get one, you're going to have to stay on top of at least, I'd say, once a month, if not every 2-3 weeks, checking your deck level. And all it takes is a 9/16 socket that runs a bolt in, and it takes the levers up or down to raise or lower the deck. If you run the bolt in, I know it's raising the deck up. So wanted to say that. A big part of something that I've had to deal with owning the 4 or 5 Vride 2s now over the years. Love the machines. That's the only thing. The throttle position or throttle sensor, whatever, I do show that, which has now been fixed on the newer models. And the deck leveling, raising and lowering, those chain links get wore out. It'll make the deck start lowering. Even if you had it set on 4 inches, you run it for a year and it might be down to 3.5 inches now because of how much those chain links, I think, wear and stretch. What's up everybody? Got the Scag Vride 2 here. Got the 40 horsepower Vanguard on it. Gonna do a review of it today. This is not gonna be as high quality of a video as some I hope for to be coming. I haven't got in my mics and stuff for this and camera. So this one today, just doing off the phone, just kind of get back into it and just get a video out there. Gotta get the ball rolling. So one of my last videos I did a review on seemed to be really good, and I know I love looking up review videos when it comes to me spending a lot of money on a machine. I have not got this cleaned up. We've had about 10 inches of rain the last week and a half, and just go ahead and tell you, if you want a mower deck to handle wet grass, it's going to be hard to beat the Velocity Plus deck on these Scag commercial mowers. The deck just does amazing handling wet grass. Any mower, you got to keep underneath the decks cleaned out, scraped. I keep a scraper right here in the side pocket, which is a nice little thing that I like that they added to these. Go ahead and show. I haven't done it all. Guy I'm working for me has put 168 hours on this. I've spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours on these Vride 2s with the 61 inch decks. All the other ones I've had have been 37 horsepower. This is the 40. Honestly, can't tell much difference between the 37s and 40 that this one is. But overall, great mower. I will say these do not stripe in bad grass as good as my Cheetah I had did, and some of my Gravely's in the past. I don't know why these don't. I need to look in to see if maybe the baffles in the front are different coming from the factory. I really don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a lighter machine. But the deck on these Velocity Plus decks handle wet grass amazing. You get over here, I will show, just in case some of y'all don't know or never do it. If your mowers aren't mowing good, get up under here. We've been mowing insanely wet grass. This right here will get caked up. All around here will get caked up. This one's pretty clean because we got to keep it scraped out to work good. But take that little scraper and scrape all the surfaces clean, and it will make your mower mow 1,000 times better. Some of their older models, if you've had one in the past, had a throttle cable that ran all the way down here into the throttle. it was a nightmare. It would mess up, get loose. You'd end up having to mow half throttle. I had to take them in all the time to get them fixed for the throttle. But they have now went to, I was gonna see if it said it up here. I don't see it, but this is an electric throttle sensor that it's got. You can see up under here, that's what these wires are to, which I thought was a must because it was a booger on the other ones. So great upgrade there. They also added this little side pouch here. Like I said, I'll keep this in it, or if I'm riding around and picking up little sticks or trash, I'll cram it in there sometimes, or down in this little spot until I get done with the yard. Maintaining this thing is really easy. You got, I think it takes a 10 millimeter here. Just unloosen that a little bit. Oil will drain out. Put a little catch right there, and you'll catch your oil. Oil filters right here. Unscrews real easy. What I do is I'll take one of the little oil jugs and cut out the bottom of it and the side, and I'll stick it in here. That way I'm not spilling oil all over the place, and it'll sit in here and catch all the oil that drains out of here. Just some kind of container, cut a little U out of it and catch all that, screw it up, and you can make it a pretty painless oil change. So pretty easy. I'll leave the covers off this just to blow out all that stuff between yards. Trying to think of what else. The raising and lowering the deck. I mean, it's heavy, but it's nothing you shouldn't be able to do. Just pulling back on this. I have had one mower where I lost the spring, and that was a little annoying, but just pull back, press on the button, and it lowers. Pull back, and then it latches in the up section. These have not the biggest fuel tank. I mean, you're not going to get a full day on one tank. It's the only real negative I have about these. The XLs, Vride XLs, do have bigger fuel capacity and bigger hydro pumps, which sounds really enticing, but for me only doing this kind of part-time now, it wasn't worth the extra couple $1,000s. Overall, great machines. They handle wet grass amazing. 40 horsepower Vanguard does great. Trying to think of anything else. Come with a little cigarette lighter if you need to charge your phone, or if you wanted to have a light or something on here. I would say some of my other ones, and I don't know if these pumps are different, around 750 hours, I would have some problems with the hydros going out. I also, back then, did not service my stuff very good. But from what the dealer said, it kind of seems like a kind of common thing around them hours. Overall, really great machine. Would definitely recommend these. Stand-on mowers save my back. I wouldn't have been able to do full-time lawn care for near as long if I didn't have a stand-up, because the sitting down just beat your back, and I'd have migraines and stuff. Again, sorry this isn't cleaned up. I just want to get a video out here, get the ball rolling back on some of my content. But like I said, we've been mowing in mud. It has been the wettest July I can remember. We have had so much rain, but this thing keeps trucking. So I just pulled it in here to do this quick video. Hope y'all enjoy. If y'all have anything, experiences y'all have had, or any more questions about it, drop them in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Hope to have some more coming. I farm full time, still have a little lawn care side business, and hope to get some more content pumping out soon. Thank you.